Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Tuesday, June the 7th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room. It's a free room. Share my screen all day long. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to come on into the room. And I share it all day long, and I'm on live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I will be away for the next week. We have a guest moderator who will be in the room. I will be actually in the room as a guest myself. I will not be moderating the room probably for the first 2 hours, Thursday and Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and then back to normal next Friday. And this will be the last video, of course. So anyway, want to take out a Trade Ideas subscription? This is the link to use, and you'll see the promo code when you click on the link. Well, quite frankly, today was a wonderfully, wonderfully exciting day. First of all, just want to talk about the swing trade that I'm in. And when I say swing trade, I'm intending to hold it. This is, one that I saw yesterday. Take a look at the daily chart here. And back it all the way out. And you can see why this is potentially very exciting as a swing trade. This is the, another energy stock that just got beaten up with everything else, but it really hasn't recovered. And so this is this incredible void. I'm not saying it's going to get filled. We have obviously a shelf here at 20, all the way up to 45. However, I looked at this and I thought, you know what, this, if it broke over 6, I wanted to perhaps get into this. So let me back this out just a little bit more. You see yesterday's action right there took out all of this, and then when it broke over 6, right there is 585. So when it broke over 6, this looked pretty darn good to me. So let's get back to the time frame, analyze it just a little bit further. So I ended up taking this trade as it held 6. See how it came back down? Actually, that's not true. I remember this now. I took this trade at 604. And I was saying that I might get out of it if it broke down below 6. This happened so quickly, and it came back up that I didn't get out of it. And I'm obviously pretty glad I didn't. Now, I did say at the time that if I got out of it, I would probably re-enter if it broke over 6. So I would have got back into it again anyway. Anyway, I did sell some at 620 and around the 620 level just to ensure some profit. And now I'm, assuming it doesn't collapse on me, I'm looking to hold this one for a bit. So that is a swing trade that is definitely turning out quite nicely. Now, the first trade I took was UEC. And let's take a look at, again, the daily on UEC. And you're going to see we've had just a great, this is the third day now. And somebody started mentioning this. This was on Friday, right? We're Tuesday now. So this was on Friday, and somebody was mentioning that the uranium stocks were starting to pick up. So I watched this one yesterday. So I have to give, the shout out to that person, number one, who started talking about the uranium stocks on Friday. And so I watched this one yesterday, and I was, tempted to get into it, but I thought it had to. You look at the daily chart. Oh, we're on our daily chart. Sorry. That's a little bit messy. It may not show what I'm looking for. Yeah, well, this level here is what I was kind of waiting for it to break, this level here. And so this morning, back to the 15-minute chart. So this morning, I decided to take the trade. I took it at 121, right, let's say 15-minute candles. I took it right there at 121. On 121, and then look what happened. I mean, this was just a great early trade. I took some out at 128, and I took some out at 137. I'm now out of the trade, and I am looking potentially to swing this one also. I would have to obviously get back into it, but I'm looking potentially to swing this one. But when I look at that daily, I mean, I'm thinking this is exactly what's happened. A lot of profit taking, but consolidating rather nicely right here. So let me just want to see my swing trade, how it's doing. I thought I had the symbol linking. 1 second here. Okay, so the swing is still doing well. BTE is still doing well. Now, this is the one everybody is talking about today. This is sort of a funny one for, wow, $15 now. If you haven't traded this one, you're going to be amazed when you see the daily chart. Where fortunes are made. This was $1.14 yesterday. hit a high of $10, pulled back, closed at 7. Probably most people thought that's it. Now it hit a high of 1557. Unbelievable. In fact, I jokingly said just before I started this video, unfortunately I got sidetracked just before I started it. Otherwise, I may have taken this at 14 so I could do the video while this was running. Anyway, this is just, of course, astounding here. So what happened? How did I trade this one? Well, I'd love to say that I was really smart and got a lot of shares and rode this thing up. Unfortunately, what happened is I got in at 988. I was saying to the room that I was going to take this trade if it broke 10, and I was going to put an anticipatory order in. By that I mean because it was sitting right around here, right just under $10. By that I mean, maybe put an order for whatever, 100 shares or something at 1008 to 1010, because these things move so quickly that you may not be able to catch anything unless you have that order in place ahead of time. Anyway, the bottom line is that for some reason, and I must have had this order in just before, I actually got a big fill of five shares at 988, and so I sold them. It doesn't really matter where I sold them. I think I sold them in the 13s, but it would have been obviously fabulous even if I could have only got 50 or 100 shares of this, because this just went up so quickly, so fast, or went up so fast so quickly. So I don't know what's going to happen with this one. I'm sure, I'm doing the video right now, and I'm sure the room is just so buzzing about this. So we can't all get, the problem with these is that you get anxious because you want to take them, you see them rising, and then you get in at 898 and it drops to 770. You've lost $1 in about a second, and so then you get very nervous about it, and you should, because sometimes the spread on these is really bad also. But if you're looking at a stock like this and you see this action, take few shares, just a few shares, just to see if you get this sort of a run up. And if it drops, hopefully, if you only taken a few shares, you won't get hurt too badly. But anyway, these are the things their dreams are made of: $1 to 1565 high in about a day. The other one that we're still following probably is this one. This was a high flyer a while ago. I guess some news came out on CNBC, or I shouldn't say that. One of the talking heads, it might have been Kramer, talking about this one. I was able to scoop some out at 408 and immediately sold some at 435, and then back down at 410. So that is have to watch this one going forward again. Take a look at the daily. Back it out a bit. See what it looks like. So again, breaks this level here. I mean, this was a long time ago. I can't remember who it was. It's not Icon, but it's one of those. I can't remember the fund that put some money into this. I mean, this was at $1, and it did the same sort of thing as that HMNY. Went up to 21 in about 2 weeks. And every time this happened, I mean, it's hard to see maybe in this chart, but every time this happened, spike and it came back, spike and it came back. You always think that that's it, but that's what this is the crazy thing about the market. You just never know. And of course, it's a low floater. Only has about let me just see what it has in the float. Only has 4 million shares in the float. So it's like when stocks are in demand and there's just not that many stocks out there to trade. Of course, this is the sort of action you can have. Now, it has completely collapsed since then, but it's starting to make a little bit of a turn again. So I would be watching this one going forward. All right, that is about it. Take a look at the BTE, just working very, very nicely for me. So as I say, I'm off to Peru tomorrow. I'll be in the room as a guest, probably for the first couple hours on Thursday and Friday, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then back to normal next Friday, a week Friday, with the video and moderating the room. So, but we'll see you tomorrow. I'm hopefully be able to sign in using my name, and so you'll know it's me. All right, let me just get back to the cover page right here. Here again is how to get into the room, and I'm sure that the guest moderator is probably going to open the room. I would say no later than 9 o'clock Eastern, and he should be live from 9 to 4. Though I'm not sure what the format is going to be, but it's certainly the room will be moderated. Again, if you want to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, you can use this link, and you'll see what the promo code is once you get into the link. All right, thanks for listening, and hope to see you in the room tomorrow going forward, and we'll see you a week Friday. Bye bye.